Hey guys, I'm back with another video. Um yeah, uh I'm getting better and better. That's really cool. I think my videos will also evolve in the way I talk about stuff. I said this in another video. I was like, it's a whole journey. I'm getting more motivated to actually read manga. I'm also watching a lot of vlogs on YouTube, like really cozy vlogs where people just show their cozy room and stuff. I really like that. I also really like Japan vlog. I definitely want to do something like this as well. So I'm reading a lot of manga right now. I mentioned this in another video. I'm reading Monster by Urasawa and I'm reading Berserk. I also want to read some manhwa. I want to start to read some manhwa on Webtoon. I was never really into manhwa that much, but I want to read some manhwa and maybe some romance. I also want to start to read some shoujo. Like, I want to go into a bookstore and just buy a random shoujo that looks good for me. Even if I don't know if it's a good shoujo, I don't know, I just like to go into a bookstore and just buy something where I don't know anything about. That just feels great, but I have to wait for my money, so I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, mm, Monster is pretty good so far. I think I'm at chapter 9 right now. So I'm gonna spoiler you guys for the people who wanna click off. So in Monster, Johan, like the killer, the main villain in the whole manga, the kid from uh from I don't remember how the doctor's names is called, the Japanese doctor, but the kid that he saved, he killed one guy. I experienced one murder, and I'm looking forward to more. It's my first Urasawa work I ever read. I definitely want to read the other works like Pluto, 20th Century Boys. I started to watch the anime of Pluto. I think, in the middle of it. It was quite a watch. It was really great. Billy Bat, his newest work. I just saw a video where someone was talking about his newest work that is not finished yet. Maybe I can get into it even when it's not finished. That would have been cool. So if there are any people out there who read Monster or like who read any Urasawa work, you can share that in the comments. I want to know your thoughts on Urasawa. This is not really a deep dive in it because I have to experience it right now, but yeah, it's kind of fun, I like it. Um yeah. With Berserk, I am in the eclipse and it's getting really emotional. Um, I'm not in that scene with Casca and Griffith yet, but it's going to happen. Do I want that? Do I want this to happen? Judo died. Judo died. Just died. This man is just dead. Pippin was fighting this other monster and Judo took Casca with him to run away. And I don't know what happened to Pippin, if we're gonna see him once again. I hope so. But I don't think he's gonna survive. Yeah, this is the situation. Right now, I have to say that I'm someone who struggles to talk about manga and anime sometimes because I'm not that deep into the whole medium, but the more I'm reading, the easier it gets for me to actually talk about it. So I think in the future I'm gonna become better with talking about manga and anime, because I definitely want to talk about sometimes about manga and anime, you know? This channel is about everything. Everything. Yeah. Um so I don't have anything else to say. So I talked for 5 minutes in this video. So thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next video. Goodbye.